Hello students, welcome to Umadevi Children Academy students. Okay students, today we are discussing the topic is emulsion and colloidal around us. This is the last topic of this chapter. So let's start. The topic is the emulsion. Already we know that if disperse phase and dispersion medium both are in a liquid state, then such type of liquid, such type of colloid we called as emulsion. Right students? If the disperse phase are in liquid and dispersion medium that is also liquid, then both are mixed with each other to form colloid. The first type of colloid we called as a emulsion, right? So here the liquid colloidal system dispersion is finally divided droplets another liquids. So whatever the dispersed phase are there, the dispersed phase particles are finally very fine particles are present here. Very fine particles are present in the liquid dispersion medium. The mixture of the two partially immiscible liquid is shaken. The course of dispersion, the liquid is in the other, the obtained emulsion. Right. So, if the mixture of two immiscible, it means both are different. Two immiscible liquid, it means one is the polar, another is the non-polar. When polar non-polar are mixed with each other, then only form the immiscible substance. Right students? Immiscible substance formed by when polar and non-polar are mixed with each other. So immiscible substances are mixed with each other, or the mix with each other to form the emulsion, right? So generally one of the two liquid in water, two liquid is water. So emulsion is generally prepared by vigorously shaking the two liquids since they do mix well. We are using the two liquids, liquid A and liquid B. Both are mixed with each other, then it forms the liquid in which form the colloidal particles will be formed here when we shake it, right? When we shake, after shaking, after some time, again the colloidal particles are get separated here and water also separated after some time. So it means here the colloidal particles are formed, but only the few second purpose they will forms. After certain time, again they are separated, the layers are separated, the immiscible liquids are separate here, restaurants. Okay, to separate the stable emulsion to stable emulsion, we have to add the small quantity of the other substance called as the emulsifying agent or emulsifier. Students, here when the two immiscible liquids are mixed with each other, then the colloidal particles are formed, but only for a some time, the few second purpose it will forms. After some time, they will attend their respective state. Both the disperse phase dispersion mediums are separated, right? So if we add some suitable reagent, if we add, then the two immiscible liquid, with the help of two immiscible liquid, we have to prepare the colloidal solutions. Students, we have to prepare the colloidal solution with the help of two immiscible liquids. Two immiscible liquid by using emulsifying agent. So emulsifier is a stabilize the emulsion. Example: gum, soap, detergent, different foams, gelatin, albumin. This, with the help of these species, we have to prepare the stable emulsion. We have to prepare here. Right, students? Okay. There are two types of emulsion we have to prepare here: oil dispersed in water, water dispersed in oil. We have to prepare the two types of emulsion. Right? It is very difficult, students. The water in which we are using the oil particle, oil droplets, after some time, again the oil layer is separated and the water layer is separated. Oil layer and the water layers are get separated. It is very difficult. But if we use this reagent, with the help of this reagent, we have to easily prepare the emulsion. So oil in water. So oil act as a disperse phase, water acts as a dispersion medium. emulsion is generally prepared by vigorously shaking the two liquids since they do mix well. Right. After mixing, what happened? After some time, after mixing, they both are unstable, so that's why they are again separate here. Water layer is separate, oil layer is separate, water layer is separate. Right, friends. Example of the emulsion: the milk and vanishing cream. Vanishing cream. When we boil the milk, then the cream is separated from the milk. Cream is separated from the milk. That is the kind of emulsion, students. Emulsion. But we have to prepare the colloidal solution with the help of oil and water. Right, students. So how we have to prepare? We have to add the soap solution as a emulsifying agent in this mixture. It reduces the interfacial tension between the two liquids and forming emulsion. When we add the soap particle, right, we have to, in this solution, if we add the soap, we add the soap particle, we have to add here. When we add the soap particle, then what happens, students? The soap particles, right, the soap particle contain two region. Already we have discussed polar and this is non-polar. Right, students? So oil is non-polar, so it means this non-polar part of the soap dissolved into the oil and polar part is outside the layer. So look at here, students. Here we form this type of structure. So when we add the soap in this mixture, we have to add the soap. Then it forms and we have to stir vigorously. Then each oil droplet like this, students, each oil droplets are surrounded with the soap particles. It means the oil is non-polar, in which the dissolve the non-polar component of the soap, right, and polar component which remains in the water. The head remains on the water and tail, they are immersed into the oil. So soap contain two part, polar and non-polar. Non-polar part soluble in oil and polar part soluble in water, students. Right, students. When drop of oil surrounded the soap solution, drop of oil, this is a drop of oil surrounded with the soap solution. Soap solutions are surrounded here. The soap molecule get concentrated the surface of the drop oil, therefore it forms the protective film in each drop. As a result, the interfacial tension between the oil and water decreases and forms emulsion. So friends, what happened here? If we use the oil in water, this is the oil layer and this is water layer. So oil layer and the water layers are present here, oil layer and the water layers. So in which what we have to add here, we are adding the soap particle and stir. When we stir the solution, what happened? The oil droplets in which the soap particle non-polar region dissolved here like this. They dissolve like this. It means if they dissolve means this is a negative charge, right? So it means, so here surface is the negative charge and then the next neighbor particle surface also negative charge. So negative charge repels. So that's why the oil particles cannot come close to each other and cannot be aggregated here. They cannot be aggregated because the soap particles are completely concentrated, and to prepare the protective film around the drop, as a result interfacial tension, it means attraction, oil non-polar region, in the non-polar region of the next oil drop, the interfacial tension, the attractions are decreases here, and we have to prepare the emulsion. Right, students? Similarly, students, the water acts as a disperse phase and the oil acts as a dispersion medium. Here we are using the opposite thing. Same thing, the emulsion is prepared vigorously shaking the two liquids, is not mixed well. it is unstable, the two liquids are separated after some time. So in this, what we have to do, again we have to add the soap particle. If we add the soap particle here, in this case the water drops, the water drop in which the here the opposite layer, opposite, the non-polar hydrocarbon chain is outside the water, and the polar hydrocarbon, the polar group, the polar head of the soap which is immersed into the water drops. So in this case it will forms this type of emulsion. Right students, so this is the oil in water and water in oil emulsion students. So collide around us, the most of the substance we have to across the daily in our life, the colloidal particles. The first one is the blue color sky. So the sky which is blue color because the dust particles are present in the atmosphere, as well as the water suspended particles also present in the air. So dust particles and the water drops are scattered with the sun rays, and it emitting the wavelength of the blue color, it exhibiting wavelength of blue color. So that's why the sky which look at a blue. So second one is the fog, mist and rain. Students, in the atmosphere the water vapor is present, right? So water vapor which is considered as a colloidal particles. So these the small colloidal particles, which is cool below the dew point. Dew point means the below the atmospheric pressure. Below the atmospheric pressure they cool down, the moisture from the air condense and it forms fine droplets. The atmospheric air, the vapors are there, they are cooled down below the atmospheric pressure, and they turns into the fine droplets, right? Again these fine droplets are float with the air. The fine droplet of the water vapors, again they float with air, form mist, fog, cloud, form mist and fog. So clouds of aerosol having the small droplets of water are suspended air particle. So whatever the cloud of the aerosol, and the cloud of aerosol which containing, right, which containing the fine drops of water, the cloud which containing the aerosol, the fine drops of suspended water suspended particle present in the air. So these are condensed, and which turns into the bigger and grow down, bigger turns into cloud, again is followed as a rain. Right students, so in the atmosphere whatever the water vapors are there, they are condensed, they turns into small fine droplets, right, and it float with air, turns into mist and fog. Again these are mist and fog, the combine with the mist and fog, they are condensed to form the cloud in the atmosphere, and it is followed on as a rain. So it means the atmosphere in which the water vapors are present, the water vapors are they are present in their air in which the water vapor is present. So water is considered as a colloidal particles. The atmospheric air in which whatever the H2O particle is present, the H2O particle is considered as the colloid. It is considered as a colloid. Students, nowadays the artificial rains are making. The artificial rains are made by through the planes, right? The plane which the spraying the colloidal particles. That colloidal particles at the below the atmosphere pressures, they are turns into cloud, and that cloud are the collide with one another and forming the rain. So that is this point, students, right? The food particles also contain colloid, students. The milk which contain colloidal particles, because when we boil the milk, the cream is separated from the milk, so that is the colloidal particles. And the and the some ice creams, fruits, juice, etc. All these food substances contain colloidal particles. Next, blood. It is a colloidal solution. Blood is also kind of colloidal solution of albuminoid substance. Albuminoid is a type of protein present in the blood. So the when the bleeding is started from our body, then what happened? The static action of the when we apply the alum, and ferric chloride solution. So what happened? Alum and ferric chloride solution will be stop the bleeding. Because so these particles are the coagulate with blood and stop the bleedings. Right, students? Soil. Fertile soil colloidal in nature, in which humus. The fertile soil, the soil in which the some decomposed the leaves are there, decomposed leaves. The decomposed leaves which act as a protective colloid, and the colloidal nature. The soil which absorb the moisture and nourishing the material. So what is the decomposed? The leaves are there. The decomposed leaves which act as a absorb the moisture, hold the moisture, and nourishing the plant material. Right, students? Formation of delta. So what is the formation of delta means, students? When the river water is the flowing, when river water is flowing, right, while flowing it carries some mineral ions. While flowing it carry with some mineral ions. The positive charge, negative charge, mineral ions are present here, right? And the river or the finally its destination is seawater. When river water is mixed with the seawater, right, the seawater mineral ions react with the seawater, then what happens when the seawater contain many number of the negative and positive charge ions. So these ions, either the iron or the ammonia or any other substance, they react with these the seawater ions. Then the formation of the kind of rock will be produced here. So that is we called as a delta formations. Right, friends? This is we called as delta formation. So seawater contain the number of electrolytes. When river water contain the river water meets the seawater, the electrolyte present in seawater coagulate with the colloidal solution. The clay result in the deposition of the formation of delta. Delta means a formation of rock when river water ions react with the seawater ions. Next is application of colloids. The first one, electrical precipitator. The factory which emitting the hazardous gas like carbon, arsenic, lead, which emitting the hazardous gases. So this hazardous gas, when it came out from the chimney, it polluting our atmosphere. So that's why the factory chimney in which they introducing the such type of the charge particle, positive and negative charge particle, negative, again positive, negative charge particle. So this positive negative charge particle, what are the hazardous gas are precipitated here only. They are trapped in this chimney. Opposite charge particles are trapped in this chimney, and some minor particles are came out from the chimney. Right, friends? That is called precipitator. Purification of drinking water. Thus, water obtained by the natural resources contain the suspended impurity. The alum means potassium aluminum sulfate. Alum is added to such water, the coagulate the suspended impurity, and it fit for drinking water. Right, students? So when we are use the water, when we use the water here, so in this water, if contain the many particular colloidal particles, so in which if we are in a cloth, cotton cloth, we are cotton cloth the hanged with the thread and put here alum. So the particulated particles, all the particulated particles are the are precipitated the alum, here, alum, and this water is fit for drinking. Right, students? Medicine. So many liquid medicine, students, not solid medicine, the liquid medicine which contain the colloidal particles. So that's why whenever the cough syrup or eye drops are there, the cough syrup eye drops behind that they written shake well before use. It means the colloidal particles are colloidal particles are there, they get precipitated. So that's why we have to, when we shake, it distributed equally. So that's why the medicine also contain the colloidal particles. Right, students? And the colloidal gold used for the intramuscular injection milk of magnesia. Colloidal gold used for intramuscular injection which having the milk of magnesia. Emulsion used for the stomach disorder. Okay, next is the tanning. Tanning means it is the leather industry, the purification of leather, that is we called as a tanning. So animal hides are colloidal in nature. The hide which has the positively charged particle is soaked in a tannin contain negatively charged colloidal particle. Mutual coagulation take place. As a result, this result hardening leather. This process termed as a tanning. The chromium plate is also used for the use in place of tannin. So animals, so what are the animals? Animal skin is there here, students. The animal skin contain the many positively charged particle, right? Positively charged particles, and which also contain the some negatively charged colloidal particle, because the animal skin which is contain the blood stain, any some other acid stain, also stain. Then this stain which contain the many ions, positive negative ions. So mutual coagulations take place. This result hardening the leather. Mutual coagulation means we are adding some suitable reagent. When we add some suitable reagent like electrolyte, the positive charge ions, negative charge ions, and negative charge ions, positive charge ions are get precipitated and we get the leather here. Right, students? Cleansing action of soap already we have discussed. Photographic plate. When the photographic films prepared by coating emulsion of the light sensitive silver bromide gelatin over the glass plate. When glass plate or celluloid films are treated with the silver bromide, then we prepare the films. Right, students? Rubber industry. The latex is the colloidal solution. Latex means it is a type of the milky fluid which is coming from the rubber tree. Milky fluid coming from the rubber tree. So rubber trees are available in the Switzerland in the milky fluid with them releasing the milk. So that is contain the negatively charged particle like sulfide. It contains sulfide, and the sulfur particles are coagulated to form latex, that is one of the colloids. Industrial product, the paint, inks, and synthetic plastic, rubber, graphite, etc. already we have seen in the already we discussed. These are the colloidal particles. These are type of colloidal particles. Right, students? So this is the today topic, students. I hope you understood. Thank you so much.